you can now support this channel on Patreon.
リコを死なせたいなら使ってもいいよ。
どういうことだ?
You really gotta love how amazing those headlamps look. They've even managed to make it look incredible when illuminating an object. I must say, it's not really something I can actually recall having seen before, and I have no clue whatsoever on how they actually managed to do it in the first place.
あんなライザは見たかなかったよ。体力も少ない。こいつはここに置いてライザと金を抱えて登るか。
Getting to see some excellent character progression for Ozun, and also being shown a side to her that I honestly didn't think would exist. A side that cares a whit for anyone else. We also saw in a montage that she had been attacked by a group as well, so that leads me to ask further questions about who did it and why they did it. Hopefully these questions won't hang in the air for the last few episodes and we'll get a solid answer before the end.
深海5層、亡骸の海は人が生きて戻れる限界の深さだ。
Take note, Dragon Ball Super. This is how you should be doing your neck-cracking sound effects.
仙道教、選ばれし悪な。神秘教、神秘のスラージョ。黎明教、新しきボンドルド。
Getting to see new and likely very powerful dwellers, all of whom have been gifted a name and are thus some of the best of the best. This continues to widen the storyline and hopefully allows for us to meet some really unique people very soon.
一体、奈落の底でライザと共に待ってるものは何だろうね。
I don't know what, but I can't wait to find out!
僕、今日が一番悲しいです。
This scene and the beautiful and lovely music that accompanies it is easily worth 2 wins, I think. I'm giving a final 2 wins here for this brilliant scene where we got to learn so much more about why Rico's mother went back down into the abyss. It certainly doesn't answer all of the questions, but it does put a few that I had to rest at last. The way the music fit with the scene and how the art style was handled was masterful and truly beautiful as well.
ここは遺跡なのか? レグ、これ船の一部だよ。ずっと昔の。
Oh my fucking word, I absolutely love these kinds of things, and it adds yet more genuine and interesting questions as to how on earth that could have possibly gotten down there, and how long has it been there for, and a whole bunch more questions. I've said it a lot in the first half, but I'll say it again. If this was an MMORPG, I would play the shit out of it.
今だ!
This CGI usage is perfect for his insanely powerful weapon. It just looks absolutely brilliant whenever he uses it, and it's some of the best CGI I think I've seen in an anime to date.
レグが一緒じゃなきゃ嫌だ!
A great bit of character building here, showing just how far Rico's and Reg's relationship has come since the start of episode 1. We've been able to witness them go through so much together over the last 9 episodes, and it was really sweet to get some confirmation as to her feelings towards Reg here. Oh Jesus, that was bloody insanely awesome! Reg seems to have picked up a few new skills during his little doze off just now and has returned quite the badass! Once again, another gorgeous and unique setting for the next layer.
どうしたの、レグ?
Holy shit, they just masterfully managed to raise the tension in this scene simply by having all of the steam make whatever is there barely visible. That was fantastically well done.
レグ、毒が何か縛るもの。
That was superbly done, how it kind of hits you out of nowhere with you truly not expecting that to happen. That was straight up fucking awesome.
リコ、目を覚ませ。大丈夫だよ。
Okay, so I can't show this on YouTube as they'd likely hit me with demonetization straight away, but this was a pretty creepy and sick scene, seeing all of the blood running out of her eyes and ears and mouth like that. It's really bringing into focus just how dangerous the Curse of the Abyss can be when taken lightly. It's also adding yet another layer of darkness onto an anime which had started off with such a happy-go-lucky kind of feeling about it.
怖いよ。
Again, I can't show the exact bit I want to due to what I just mentioned, but I wanted to state just how unbelievably fantastic her voice actress is during this scene. She performed brilliantly, and personally it feels like I can honestly feel her pain. Considering this is all done in the studio, it's an example of why, for me at least, I feel the Japanese dub is almost always superior to other dubs, as they tend to be able to convey so much feeling through their words. I'm giving 5 wins for this actually.
言っとくけど、完全に元通りにはできねえぞって聞いてねえし。
The introduction at long last of this character we've seen in the ED all of this time. They seem to be quite an interesting character, so it'd be great to get some character building with them over the next episode. This is so damn beautifully designed.
こいつはあの状況になってもまだ冒険を諦めてはいなかったんだよ。
This speaks volumes as to her tenacity in that she asked for her arm to be cut in such a way that she could still continue to press on after the hand was removed. Even though she was in so much pain, she was still thinking about stuff like that.
そう。深海6層の呪いで生き残るとこうなるんだ。人格も知性も消え失せる。
Wow, talk about getting even darker than it had previously descended to. This is just crazy creepy now, and it shows that these two probably haven't fully yet understood exactly what they're getting themselves into and what the price they'll have to pay will end up being.
不屈の花、とこしえ校か。
This anime really has done a brilliant job of creating some absolutely stunning and gorgeous set pieces. It's been the case throughout, of seeing one right after another, and it's so vivid and colourful and pleasing to the eyes, it's insane.
突き抜けちまうと症状が一気に出る。手の先とかならほぼ影響ねえけど、頭とか胸とか。
Finally getting our first real understanding of how the Curse of the Abyss works and how and why it affects people differently under different circumstances. I think it's really clever that they actually gave a lot of thought into how the curse works rather than just making it as simple as if you go down you get infected more and more.
ほれ、こんな感じだな。まるで獲物を捕らえる罠さ。
Getting to see what is admittedly a very cute illustration that also makes a lot of sense of how the curse affects you less going down rather than going up. I absolutely adore this reaction to his secret attack.
ミティを殺してくれ。
Oh man, that's incredibly sad and likely to get even worse still.
くせえな、少し離れろよ。
At last it looks like we're about to get a really solid helping of character building and backstory for this new character. Wherever she is, it seems to be a pretty horrid place, and it honestly doesn't remind me of anywhere in the city above that we've seen thus far, so it's intriguing me to a large degree.
私ミティ、未来の白笛だよ。ねえ君は。ナナッチだ。
Oh man, I had a bloody feeling about that. What the hell happened to her to cause her to turn the way she did into that thing? From the looks of things, this episode is going to cover a lot of the questions I've had up until this point.
だから私が人間じゃなくなっちゃったらお願い大人たちのところに魂が帰るように見て。
This anime has gotten progressively more and more dark as the episodes have ticked on by. Now we get to this stage that has really shocked me. I'm shocked because Mitty was just a normal girl and she was cruelly turned into a monster. It's so incredibly sad and so fantastically written, acted and animated that I think it's easily deserving of 10 full wins. For obvious reasons, I cannot show what has happened to Mitty on YouTube, but my word, it was really sick and disturbing. It's hit me really hard, to be honest. Especially her saying no, in fact, pleading to be killed. It was just horrible, to be honest. I think for how this has made me feel inside, it's deserving of 5 more wins, and I have a feeling there'll be a lot more to come before the end is here. Again, same as before, I can't show this, but I'm honestly struggling to watch this. Not because it's bad in any way, but purely because it's so raw in how disturbing it is. This was her friend, her only friend in life, and someone she held dear to herself. Now she's been turned into a monster and basically tortured for God knows how long by these evil f***s. More than once now, I've been shocked and taken aback by the horrors this episode has inflicted on these poor children, and Mitty in particular. Once again though, for bringing up these feelings, the anime must be rewarded in my eyes, so I'm adding a massive 10 wins here again for this.
分かったよ。約束する。
なら僕に任せろ。ありったけの思いで送り出してやる。
This is so damn sad. I'd be a liar if I said I didn't shed a few tears at this scene. As you guys can probably tell from the lead up to this moment and how I've been reacting to these scenes, this hit me like a ton of bricks. I think this moment is in serious need of a bunch of wins for a variety of reasons that I'll now list. The voice acting was, simply put, fucking superb. The animation and CGI went together beautifully. The storyline was heartfelt and gut-wrenching, and how the whole event went down was beautiful and full of absolute sorrow. These are the kinds of moments that I personally will not forget long after the anime is finished and the years go on by. For all of the above, I'm awarding 15 wins. This was really sweet, and it's nice to know she's going to come along with them on their journey as well, since she's a very good character in this anime in my honest opinion. Wow, so I have finally finished this amazing series, which is so far one of the best I've seen of 2017 easily. It's also got one of the best endings I've seen in a long time, where we're given an excellent montage of the trio preparing for their long trip further down into the abyss. It wasn't rushed and dealt with haphazardly, but instead it's like they took their time thinking of exactly what the three of them would need and then animating it excellently to give it a real sense of conclusion and realism. Finally, we get to see an amazing sequence where the mail balloon is sent all the way back up, and we see all of the places they pass through on their incredibly difficult journey over the past 13 episodes. Lastly, we get some awesome foreshadowing of someone who is likely to become the main antagonist of the second season. This anime is one of my favourites, not only because of its voice actors, unique story, beautiful animation and so on, but because of its mysteries. I have a ton of questions that will weigh on my mind now until the second season arrives, and I personally cannot wait. If you enjoyed this video, please, as always, be sure to hit that like button and leave a comment below. Let me know what you thought of the anime itself and the video, of course. And as always, I'll see you in 2 weeks' time for the next video. And to wrap this one up, I'll add a final 10 wins. Thanks for watching. Thank you to the following patrons: Nathan Burr, Vupu, Leon Lutger, Joaquin Jimenez Villaluenga, Manuel Meza, Josiah May, Helgi Gunlaugson, Lawrence, Ikodi, Val Sobel, Joel Rosenfeld, BZX001, David Pickfans, Chris Harris, Daniel Musgrave, Joshua Viker, Xenon, Zachary Kling, Hunter Layfield, Avery Ezell, Gajivi Trash, Matthew Farmer, Richard Gray, Kyle Farmer, Theodore Quackens, Kaj Vorzelman, Jordan Samuels, Scott Harris, Nikolaj Anderson, and to all of the other patrons supporting me. Thank you.
Wake up, it's fly.
Reach the wizard.
It's fly. Wake up,
Reach the wizard.
it's fly.